And we've been told a dangerous lie that aging means slowing down, sitting more, and expecting less from life. But I want to challenge that today, because what if I told you that something as simple as walking could literally rebuild your brain, lift your mood, and even help you live longer? I've seen seniors with tired minds, stiff joints, and heavy hearts completely transform, not with medication, not with surgery, but with a pair of shoes and a sidewalk. Walking isn't just movement, it's medicine, it's therapy, it's the most underrated brain booster we have. If you're over 60 and feeling stuck or scared about your health, this is for you, because the walk you take today could be the beginning of your comeback. Let's talk about how. You see, walking activates your entire body. But more importantly, it lights up your brain. Every step you take increases blood flow to your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making, focus, and emotional control. For seniors, this is huge. It means better memory, fewer mood swings, and sharper thinking. I often tell my patients, if you want to grow new brain cells, go for a walk. Yes, walking can literally spark neurogenesis, the birth of brand new neurons. Imagine that. At an age when you were told everything is declining, your brain is still capable of renewal. And it starts with something so simple, so gentle, so doable. Just walk. One of the biggest threats to senior health is isolation. And walking is a beautiful antidote to loneliness. When you go outside, you see people. You exchange smiles, maybe even start conversations. These little interactions may seem small, but they have a profound effect on your mental health. Walking with a friend or in a group adds social connection, which lowers stress and improves immune function. As I often recommend my patients find a walking buddy, not just for accountability, but for joy. Connection is just as healing as movement. And when you combine both, that's where the real magic happens. Well, let's talk about something we all face as we age. Pain, joint stiffness, soreness, fatigue. It makes walking seem like the last thing you want to do, but the truth is, gentle, consistent walking actually helps reduce pain. Movement lubricates your joints, strengthens your muscles, and improves balance. This is how you prevent falls. This is how you protect your independence. I've seen 80-year-olds who once needed walkers become strong enough to walk freely again, simply because they didn't give up. They started slow, they listened to their bodies, and they kept going. That's the mindset you need. What about your heart? Walking lowers your blood pressure, reduces your cholesterol, and helps regulate blood sugar. For many seniors, these are the key markers of overall health. When you walk regularly, you give your heart the workout it needs without overstraining your body. Just 30 minutes a day can cut your risk of heart disease by up to 40%. That's not theory. That's science. I've had patients lower their medication dosages just by walking consistently. And the best part, you don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. Just your willpower, your shoes, and your why. Sleep is another area that transforms when you start walking. Seniors often struggle with insomnia or disrupted sleep, but walking, especially earlier in the day, helps reset your circadian rhythm. It signals your body when to be alert and when to rest. It reduces stress hormones like cortisol and boosts serotonin, which converts to melatonin, your sleep hormone. I've heard countless stories from older adults who said, ever since I started walking, I sleep like a baby. That's not a coincidence. That's your body responding to movement like it was designed to. Let's talk about the emotional side. Many seniors battle anxiety, depression, or a lingering sense of purposelessness. Walking can shift all of that. It boosts endorphins, your natural feel-good chemicals. It gives you a routine, a reason to get up and go. That alone can change your entire outlook. I encourage you to treat walking not just as exercise, but as a form of meditation. Put away the phone. Listen to the birds. Feel your breath. Let it be your daily reset, your time to reconnect with yourself. It's a powerful, healing ritual. Some people say, Dr. Amen, I can't walk far. I get tired. That's okay. Start with 5 minutes, even 2. The goal isn't distance or speed. It's consistency. Every small step tells your brain, I'm not giving up on myself. And your brain listens. It rewards you with clarity, energy, and motivation. That work with patients who started walking from their couch to their mailbox. That's it. A few weeks later, they were circling the block. Then the neighborhood. It's not about where you start. It's about not stopping. We can't ignore the link between walking and longevity. A Harvard study found that seniors who walked regularly had a significantly lower risk of death from all causes. Another study showed that walking 6,000 steps a day decreased mortality rates in older adults by nearly 50%. Think about that. Every step you take is literally adding days, even years to your life. Not only more years, better years, more clarity, more laughter, more memories with people you love. That's what walking offers, not just quantity of life, but quality. Let me share a story. One of my patients, Sharon, was 74 when she came to see me. She felt exhausted, depressed, and had gained nearly 40 pounds since retiring. Her doctor recommended more pills, but what she needed was momentum. I asked her to start walking 10 minutes a day, even if it was just around her house. She hesitated, but agreed. 3 months later, Sharon was walking 3 miles a day, had lost 18 pounds, and told me, I feel like myself again. That's the power of one small decision, one walk that changed everything. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a fitness tracker or fancy shoes. You just need commitment. And maybe a few tricks to keep yourself on track. Set a timer every morning. Walk after meals to aid digestion. Listen to music or an uplifting podcast. Track your steps, not to compete, but to celebrate progress. Create a vision board of the life you want to live at 70, 80, 90. Walking is not about going somewhere fast. It's about walking back toward your health, your clarity, your purpose. And if the weather is bad, walk inside. Malls, hallways, treadmills, all count. If you're in a wheelchair or need support, even upper body movement or marching in place, stimulate circulation. Movement is movement. Don't let perfection steal your progress. This is your health we're talking about, your brain, your body, your life. It's not just worth a walk, it's worth everything. And walking can be your daily reminder that you're not done yet, that something better is still ahead. Walking also improves digestion and gut health, which is crucial for brain health. There's a powerful connection between your gut and your brain called the gut-brain axis. When you walk, you help your digestive system work better, reducing bloating and inflammation. That lowers brain fog and boosts your mood. Never notice how a walk after a meal makes you feel lighter and more clear-headed? That's your gut and brain thanking you. So don't underestimate the ripple effects. A walk can start in your feet and end with a better mood, better digestion, and better sleep. So where do you start? Here's a simple walking plan you can follow. Week 1, walk 5-10 minutes twice a day. That's it. Now this is nothing fancy, just consistent effort. Week 2, increase to 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening. Week 3, aim for a full 30-minute walk once a day or break it up into 3 10-minute walks. The key is making walking a non-negotiable part of your day, like brushing your teeth. Create a routine and your brain will follow. And before you know it, you'll crave that walk like your body craves water. Don't forget to warm up. Before you start walking, do a few light stretches to open up your hips, ankles, and shoulders. Gentle neck rolls, arm swings, and ankle circles help prepare your body for movement. If you use a walker or cane, make sure it's adjusted to the right height. Wear supportive shoes that cushion your feet and reduce joint impact. And listen to your body. If something hurts, adjust. If you feel tired, rest. Walking is not a punishment. It's a gift you're giving to your future self. And remember this, every walk you take is a vote for the kind of life you want to live. A life with less pain, less fear, more connection, more joy. I've had patients tell me that walking gave them their confidence back, that they started holding their head higher, that they felt visible again. You can have that too. This isn't just about physical health. It's about reclaiming your power. One step at a time. You are not a burden. You are not broken. You are rebuilding. Celebrate the wins. Keep a walking journal. Write down how you feel before and after each walk. Record your mood, your energy, or getting hurt, and that's valid. But avoiding movement entirely leads to faster decline. The solution, safe walking environments. It's okay. Maybe you tried to walk and gave up. Maybe life got in the way. Start again. No shame, but it doesn't have to be that way. I've seen 70, 80, even